Good morning and happy Friday, my XRP army, my tribe, everybody out there in YouTube land. Hope you're all having a great day. And wanted to address again a little bit more about MicroStrategies and what they're doing, what Michael Saylor's doing. My last video yesterday, I commented that I like Michael Saylor. I don't know Michael Saylor. I think what he's doing is smart. He's an intelligent person, an engineer. So he's dealing with numbers. He's taking numbers and making them work for him, and those numbers will work until they don't work anymore. It only works because he's getting really cheap interest. What's it, 0.08 or something like that? He's getting ridiculously cheap money to buy Bitcoin. And as long as Bitcoin outperforms that debt, the number's going to be okay. Historically, that's worked. What's long-term for this? His formula requires really cheap money, and that's drying up and will continue to dry up. So says I. But we also have to drop the interest rates as the rest of the world is doing. Really what we have to do is get rid of the Federal Reserve and all central banks around the world, go back to real honest money. And I believe that's part of what XRP can do. It's honest money because you can't print more of it. And if anybody tries to print more of it, everybody knows it, and the gig is up. Is that going to happen? I don't know. Is XRP going to replace all central banks around the world? I highly doubt it. These people are not going to give up the goose that lays the golden egg. But Michael Saylor's using the system against itself, and it works as long as he has cheap money. How long is the cheap money going to last? I don't know. Eventually, I believe, when you base your model, your economic model on debt, the debt eventually out-accelerates your ability to increase your income, and it overwhelms you. That's been the formula throughout the world. Right now, his formula works. Will it work forever? No, I wouldn't. I'd like to see what it is 30 years from now. I think he'll be out of business by then, to tell you the truth. Maybe I'm wrong. Perhaps I'm wrong. But debt is a millstone tied around your neck that will drag you down all the time. And when your model is based upon debt, the debt always accumulates faster than your ability to create income. But right now, Bitcoin is outracing that. And our GDP here in the United States was able to outrace our debt accumulation for a long, long time, until it no longer could, for reasons. You know, people couldn't resist cranking up the printing press to buy votes and to giveaway programs and all these things that they do with it. It's not honest money. It's not really even money. The United States Constitution says that money can only be gold and silver. So we're out of the realm of that. It's a currency, not money. We get into all these conspiracy theories that are conspiracy fact, Michael Butler. Yes. So, where do I stand on Michael Saylor? I think he's a smart guy. I think what he's doing will ultimately fail, but for now, I believe you can make money on MicroStrategies. How long? I don't know. How long will the sale on XRP last? I don't know. Need a Trail Boss says that, he says, sale? What sale? He bought XRP at 17 cents. Yeah. Today doesn't look like a sale to you. Today. How about next year? It might. Are you still accumulating? I don't know. Am I still accumulating? Yeah. Because for me, I believe it's still a sale, even though it's above my entry point. Average, actually. So where do we go with that? It's Friday. Get paid today. Buy a little more XRP. Buy a little more XLM. Yeah, that's where you go with it. Because it's the future of the world's financial system. those things are going to power it, along with others. I believe in ISO 20,022 tokens. I believe that's where the action is going to be. So, hope you all have a great day, and God blesses you and your family. And I'm out.